Today, guys, we're reacting to every death in Grizzly Tales. I want to say one thing. I don't believe these two died. I know they're scared and she's about to pounce on them. But, like, why would you do all that effort just to kill them? Also, I just love the happy endings because the kids don't die, so I don't care if I'm being biased or blissfully unaware, but I don't want to headcanon these two are dead. But that's okay. Let's say these two die. I mean, it's a big game, man. There's no way you can say that. I think the guy only counted him, which, boy, he is dopey. But I mean, you see the rest of the kids there, and there's no way in hell they made out alive. So they're I'm just saying.
Guess who I'm having for dinner tonight?
As I've said, the contradiction is crazy.
Don't be frightened. I'm your sister. I'm Serena. Don't you recognize me? My eyes are bigger than my stomach, remember? All flies have big eyes.
Wailed Ellie as she panicked and lashed out with the swat.
What's going on?
Speaking, I want you guys to know, I got a comment saying, are you going to react to every episode? And since I have a whole month of content, I could react to every episode. I know I've reviewed them all. Also, it'd be cool to get a more in-depth one. But, I don't know. I love Grizzly Tales, but I don't know. Maybe a year later, maybe I'll do like one per week. So I could give each one more care and respect.
Ellie? I think I've just broken the fly swat.
And with that, the insecticide that the farmer had sprayed on his apples took effect. What a perfectly horrible...
Still one of the most upsetting sights. I don't know. Maybe it's after watching this edit of Gone, seeing a child hold a teddy bear. I don't know why, but it just psychologically fucks with me. It makes me really, like, upset and scared that this was gonna happen to a child. I don't know, Peter Pan, it really gets me psychologically. I don't know why.
Oh man, he was!
With base 44, a simple sentence becomes your website.
And he opened the oven door and slid Herbert in. But Tigor was a big cat. Tigor was a tiger, and he gobbled up Fedora on the spot. The elephant rolled down the stairs and flattened.
Yeah, I want to say, the rest of these have no debates, they are totally dead.
Two enormous black pincers flashed past her head. The litterbug was hungry. Giant jaws sucked up 3 tons of litter, and the bug licked its lips. Johnny put the trumpet to his lips. A shaft of lightning fizzled down towards the brass conductor.
God.
There was a blue flash, a puff of smoke, and a shrill squeak of surprise. Augustus and Arthur cried themselves to sleep in front of the roaring log fire.
Oh, there's actually a counter. I'm just gonna go back to season 1 to know how much deaths were in season 1. Season 1 had...
Oven door and slid Herbert in. And he opened the oven door and slid Herbert in. Augustus and Arthur.
Season 1 should definitely have more deaths. I feel like season 1 had more deaths than
cried themselves to sleep in front.
I heard this. I don't know if it was news. I hope it was fake. No, I don't know if I was here. It was that someone let a really bad, stinky ass fart in the new Sparrow movie, and then everyone had to leave. You know what I mean? With Sparrow farting, and then MJ falling to her death. Yeah, Sparrow's big booty bubble butt, DBBL stinky poop hole. Yeah.
Front of the roaring log fire. God, your mother and I
This was a fun episode, but no, it's pretty sad to be honest.
would like a word. You can come in now. But even as he spoke, the sun came back to life, scorched.
As I've said, this kid was not a bad person. You know, he realized what he did was wrong. Basically, the saying, have you ever heard the saying, no one will ever know their hero? That stereotype? That's him. I don't care if he's a bad person, no one will ever know their hero.
In the window where the sun came back to life, scorching.
Like, no one will ever know.
In the window where Willard was standing, 2 Ethels. Killer stomach on the loose.
Pardon? Can't hear you, love. My stomach's rumbling.
Open the doors.
Actually, speaking, you're not counting all the deaths of all those people. You know, it went on a family and shit. I feel like the channel's only counting the death of the main characters. I mean, I don't want to sound biased, but I feel like if I did this, I feel like I could do a way more accurate one. Literally, I could download every episode on my phone and do it right now. I mean, I do have a month. Maybe when I go to a tune, I might download every episode and just edit it, just to show it can be done. But enough dick rides on myself.
Trolls! Ha ha, very funny. Take a gold star. You've tricked me and now we're going to Devon.
And you fucking wank stains, you did very well at your job. Okay, let's go. Actually, I would like to see YouTuber do this with every time they turn into animals, every time they have a fate worse than death, and every time I have an I have no mouth but I must scream as death. I mean, as I've mentioned, I thought of doing the show to do these compilations. I don't want to sound like that guy, but I've been thinking of doing it for a while.
Trolls! What do you want? You are most welcome to come inside to be looking for him. And that night, the Thorsvelts had a barbecue! Then she took a giant shoe.
I'm sorry, I just really want to say, a barbecue!
And split Hannibal open
Seriously, I hate this fucking race-traiting bitch fucking whore.
like a pistachio nut. In less time than it takes to floss a fang, the bacteria had gone, and girl was just a puddle of smelly brown slud. Donald. What are you doing? There, I am baking man pie.
In this video, I'm going to be making a 3D game in just 1 hour, but all the 3D assets.
Then, with one snap of its powerful jaws, it woofled her up like a tub of ice cream. And with that, he hurled the board off the balcony.
This is one of the worst deaths because it's just racist. Scottish people don't live on stilts and they're not peg wall bellers. The rest of the deaths I know would never happen, but if you're an Australian person, it just feels a bit racist, right? I mean, I don't want to be the woke police. Maybe you don't find it offensive. I don't want to be a pussy and saying, oh, you should be offended in this and you should be offended in that. I'm not saying be offended. I'm just trying to be polite.
And tripped over the pet koala. He grabbed for the handrail but missed, and the next thing he knew, he'd slid down a ladder and was up to his neck in snakes. I'm coming back from China.
I still think he should be Chinese. I mean, look, I know at the end of the day this is a series, which, yes, maybe a British person in the 19th century could have went to China, but knowing how, well, touchy Chinese people used to be back in the day, I believe this guy is in China. Which, I mean, is Chinese.
It wasn't my fault! It was an accident!
I also feel like this effect is gonna cause someone to have a mind fuck up. You know, I feel bad for this big baby. Like, really, what did he do besides be big, hairy, and nasty? I'm scared he is in his final moments. He doesn't want to fight. For all we know, he jumped him and he just defended himself. Also, yeah, that's right in the stink hole.
And she closed the lid, feeling safe and secure from all the evil demons outside. Then suddenly, just as Anthony was about to win, the race for first place was back on.
You feel like they would fucking stop? A fucking Nazi ghost! A ghost Nazi! A ghosty! A fucking, if someone says ghosty, they're talking about ghost Nazi, yeah? A fucking ghosty hits him with a fucking bomb. You think they would fucking stop? You think they'd fucking stop, wouldn't you?
Don't think so. Have you seen what else is happening? The grass grew on like a great green river. And when it reached Ruby, she gobbled it up. Esmeralda. Oh.
It's like a junior thing. I think she knew what she was doing. Well, this is in season 1. And the point is he doesn't die. He's eternally damned. Now, I know someone would say, well, if you die and go to hell, are you dead? You're tortured for immortal. You basically have Tomb Force. So are you dead? And I'm like, no. I'm talking about this guy is in a fate, like in a portal, and he can't die. That's not.
Wish I wasn't here, he said, realizing too late what he had just done.
Death. The whole point is that the whole point is this isn't death. So unlike the first one, that's debatable. This is literally confirmed by the offer. This isn't made.
Bike's a tenner penny, he said. Good meat on the
Obviously this is death.
other hand is priceless. But there are some things even money can't buy, as Gilbert was just about to find out.
We all know it's bullshit. If a billionaire wanted to pay for a human to be killed in the net, I'm sorry, but if you have fuck you money, you can fucking kill someone and have them be cooked for you. You could say that's awful, but we both know damn well if you're rich, yeah, you can pay someone to get a man and have them. Now you can pay for someone to be, so you probably pay to eat him as well. Now you can say, oh come on, rich people would never do it. Yeah. Sure. Oh, so what's he trying to raise me up?
What I really want is you. Another slipped in through a front window and snatched baby.
I still love this episode because I have Scottish inspired this. Because even though shows in the UK, you get barely any Scottish representation.
He gasped by the nape of his neck. The sun burned hotter as she pushed the fiery orb higher into the sky, and Jack Frost,
the Weather Witch, is still a most OP character. For all we know, she caused the world to explode. That's a headcanon for you. If you want a headcanon, the Weather Witch is that powerful. She caused the world to explode. That's a headcanon.
slowly dripped away. He made just enough noise to slowly dripped away. He made
fuck you very, very much. I know they're all child murderers, so why do I hate this guy so much? I don't fucking know. But fuck you very, very much. I mean it from the truth, oh baby, it's true. So please go fuck yourself. Fuck you fuck you very, very much. Yeah, I hate you, it's true. From the bottom to the top, you can fuck yourself all night.
Just enough noise to wake William up and...
Do you guys get the point? I fucking hate this old fucking creeping pedophile. Ah! Fuck! Fucking fuck! Ah! This fuck pisses me off.
make him roll over.
I want to skip it.
Here are 65 AI tools you have to know if you want to make a sale.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
how much
I'll pass.
I began to hate this guy since I began to review. There is over... Let me pause. Pause recording for 1 second. Yeah, I'm reviewing it on YouTube. I don't care. I have 690 videos. Haha, nice. And if I had to give a feel for each time I hate, that would not be a 1/10th amount I hate you. You put me in hell, and I was looking at heaven over episodes. So let me tell you, you think I know hate? You think you know hate?
And when she picked it up, it said in a voice that sounded exactly like the voice of the red-fingered gardener,
Also known as a piece of shit!
"Hello, breakfast." 10 seconds later, however, she did.
Pissing myself off.
Once inside Dr. Carve's laboratory, Dolores said remarkably little, except for an ooh and an ow and one final
This child shouldn't need much at all because he's nice and plump already. Squeeze it in there and... Oh! There we go, the fat child exploded.
What? What do you want?
Still one of the best, honestly, one of the best deaths in the entire franchise.
Pigs will eat anything. As the girls slept, their bodies grew until their eyes...
I don't know why they're called babies, like the watermelon babies. These kids are like not babies. They're like toddlers, if you want to call youngest. But I think we're more accurate to tweens.
Arms and legs had completely disappeared, and their skin was thick and green. Well, imagine if Casper mistook Eric's eyeball for a goldfish. Oh,
I mean, I hate people who say that's not a death. If you say that, you basically have to say if anyone loses their eyes. Like, imagine you have a friend and they lose their eyes. Are you just gonna say to them, well, I guess you're dead? Like, no fucking sensitive lives. Imagine if you met someone blind and you said, oh, you're dead. Or, oh, he can't see because he's got a scar over his eye. Well, he must be dead. Like, no. The brain's what keeps you alive. Well, no, the rest of your organs, but in this universe, just the brain. So, if your eye was gone, you lived. Now, maybe you believe the eyes are the window to a soul. So, maybe he has no soul anymore. He ain't got no soul. You know that song. But, like, still, the old noggin's okay.
Oh, it's just too horrible for words. Sorry. And delivered up the trusting but greedy villagers on a plate.
They're not greedy. You said you could promise them anything. The son wishes for a hoverboard, and then his dad says, how dare you, be more sensible. Wish for something like a wooden train. So, what the fuck do you mean greedy? Yes, they were stupid, but they weren't greedy. The whole point was they weren't greedy. Look, I get it. Oh, you shouldn't have wished for stuff. Oh, nobody gives something for free. But if your son asks for something really expensive and rare and you say, hey boy, wish for something more regular, then that's not fucking greedy. I don't give a damn what you say. That's not fucking greedy, yeah.
Stork was eaten off the face of the map. The lobsters jumped out of the tank and spilled across the floor in a purple tide.
It still pisses me off. The lobsters, when they get boiled, still live in lore, so want themselves to be eaten alive, and when they escaped, the people were powerless. What the fuck are these lobsters into? Are they in a death cult? Like, I'm sorry, but if I was going to be human sacrificed, and I could escape any time, I'm not waiting to die. I'm out of there before next week. Before last week, that's how the saying goes. Because I ain't fucking sticking around. So why the hell are these lobsters in a goddamn death cult? Do they just want to die? Like, what the hell? There's no way in hell any creature would just be like, yeah, let's die. I got boiled alive. I lived it because my skin's like fucking iron. But no, I still want to be eaten alive by some little girl. Like, what the fuck? You can escape! Who the fuck wants to die? Even suicidal people, they're like, I want to die. Actually, never mind. So what the fuck do you mean? What kind of sick death cults do you people like?
They clattered across the floor and picked Shannon up in their pincers.
Well, stop! No! I want to get down!
No, I don't want to go in there. No, it's hot! It's hot!
I get why people say this scene's upsetting. I don't think this scene's upsetting.
And her bath was refilled with painted clockwork submarines. She could think of nothing else.
Actually, that upsets.
When the clockwork toys transformed into the real thing.
She wanted to escape, and she had like 5 seconds. I was like, I should probably leave. This is supernatural. So why the fuck didn't she leave?
Piranha by name, piranha by nature.
Nature, love.
1 hour later than the rest of the world, he exploded. He exploded.
What was the original film? Ew. I wanted to wait for the reboot, and finally we got the reboot.
Are you mad? Of course we're not going to eat you. Eat me,
I still love how unsettling and creepy the scene is.
Or you lose the bet. You're changing the rules. Eat me!
no! Oh no! What have we done?
Poor baby, like genuinely, she was so scared in her final moments. All she wanted was just to live. This fucking slut of a mom. The only thing she has is she's hot. That's the thing. The only thing she has is she's hot. You see this, and you do nothing. The fuck's wrong with you?
Save me!
But Victoria was a goner.
Fingers, toes,
I won't lie though, this is definitely more upsetting.
kneecaps, nostrils, eyes, elbows, liver, heart and tongue. One by one, her body parts found their final resting place in a bag of steaming sick. That was when it happened. The whistling wind, the clunking thunder of the sweeping blades. He glanced over his shoulder, but it was already too late. What have you done? And it wasn't winning prizes. It was...
I love these ones. These, as I said, these bugs are basically the locusts from the Bible, or Jurassic World if we would go sci-fi, mixed with Shin Godzilla.
food. No!
When it had sucked out all of her goodness, it left a wrinkled pile of empty skin for her parents to find in the morning.
Genuinely, that is just, that's disgusting.
When your clothes smell this good, it has to be a double.
I'll just pause recording, almost like the sorting, cause it's sorting all the videos tonight. World knows what we say. God, you know what?
Bart shot out into a parallel to find in the morning. Bart shot out into a parallel time zone and landed in a festering stench pit of stinking crud. He was slowly, ever so slowly, composted to death. To the path of an oncoming steamroller. The dragon moth lifted Josiah into the air, carried him off to the end of the world.
and dropped him onto the rocks, but over the fallen tree, and with one swish of his ghostly blade, the headless horseman sliced through the groons. Phew, that was...
Literally, the point is after he gets his head off, he's alive. I know it's unrealistic, but you can't just say, oh, well, this character should have died, so it counts as a death. If we count that, Looney Tunes, Sims, Family Guy, I count a death as if the character is not moving anymore. If the character gets his head cut off and lives like that scene from Scary Movie, oh, nice death, how about I fake it? You know that scene? She's still alive. Even though she's just a head, she is alive. So, no, that's not a death.
Oops. His mother and father had been right.
One thing they say is no rock stars. What about a Christian rock star? I mean, he did almost kill his wife. So maybe not him, but like, there are good rock stars.
Did burn his fingers and all the rest of him in a fire born of vanity, theft, lies, and misapplied hair wax. And that, as they say, was that. When Penelope's grandparents came in to wake her, they were greeted by an extraordinary sight. Well, knock me down with the weather.
She literally is alive in lore. Look, let me show you.
Their beloved granddaughter, for whom they'd entertained such high hopes, had been turned into a human. The ascetic had been...
the same where she coughed. But no, she's alive. In lore, she's alive. She's in living hell. She literally has stuff living in her body. But canonically, she is alive. I mean, okay, I get why you wouldn't count this as alive. She's way more grayer, so she kind of looks like a corpse, but she is alive in lore.
Turned into a human. The acetic acid had dried her bones and made them crumble. Her body had simply...
Still, fuck Lee's parents. All she wanted was her bad blood back, because, like, even her grandma broke someone's legs, but that's what happened. I'm sorry. You ruined her daughter's life because you didn't want her to be fine. Let her be who the fuck she wants to be. She should have the right, her body, her choice. Now, I get it. Should minors have the rights to her body, their choice? It's a good subject. And I get surgeries. But if it's your basic human blood right, yeah. She should have her own blood. I don't care if it's bad blood. Give the bitch her fucking blood back, asshole.
Lapsed in on itself. Small and round, no arms, no legs, no head, just wrinkles. As a warning to all who would follow your path. Peace Biscuit tried to scream.
I love his design.
But his lips would not move. When they found him in the morning, and with that, B.S. Brogan's life literally came to a full stop. When they found him in the morning, and with that...
Disclaimer, I hate this guy. She couldn't speak for 8 years. Spoke, couldn't control herself. The doctor said, hope for your child to die while forcing her to use a pacifier, asshole. And the guy mentally breaks her and forces her to be a fucking dot? What the hell? She was born with a medical condition. I have literally seen special people who could not talk, then later in life talked, and they talked a lot. What, do they deserve this? What the fuck? Genuinely, the fuck's wrong with you, you fucking animals?
B.S. Brogan's life literally came to a full stop.
Like animals, a lot of them.
Somebody hadn't thought the punishment through. For that night, Charlie heard a groan from underneath him.
Animals? No, it's a fucking animal.
As all...
I don't think it's... What's that about, dude? Yeah, sorry about that. Let me go on.
All of the wrecks of all of the world's sunken boats were sucked from their watery graves by his magnetic pull. And with that much hardware on board, Charlie Chicken went down like the setting sun and sank without a trace. Ed Eustace...
Poor guy, like seriously. Those fucking animals. His mom was an asshole. She used him as an object, not a human being. It's like the Princess's Clothes. I hate, and absolutely fucking hate with my heart and fucking soul, parents that use their child as an object, not as a human being. It genuinely makes me sick to my stomach.
Not been wearing a woolly hat and pyjamas, and had his face not been...
It literally says he got turned into it. He's not dead, he's turned into an animal.
Painted back on, the mob would have seen a white tapeworm. There they pumped her full of air.
Look, Mummy, it's Balloon Girl.
She literally is alive. You saw her blow.
I need pumping up. I think I'm gonna pump. Well,
even that isn't a death. She still lived in lore, so this is me, Tucker. Bitch. Actually, saying bitch was mean. Sir or madam, that isn't a death.
I need pumping up. I think I'm gonna. Well, Frank, that is a splendid-looking guy. I don't think I've ever seen one so lifelike. How on earth did you get the skin to look so real?
Cling film and makeup.
Okay.
Griselda! It literally says he got taken down and saved in the last second. He literally isn't in the hotel darkroom because they fucking saved him. What the fuck, dude? If you're not gonna watch these episodes to see if the child lives or dies, why the fuck even make a video? Like, just why? You know, like, just why? If you're gonna do it, at least please do it properly, yeah?
But their daughter was stopping for no one. She shot over the fence, forgetting that the garden next door had a swimming pool. And if there's one thing cats hate, it's water. All that was left of Mother Earth was a frazzled black mass spinning through space, leaving only the faintest trail of smoke behind. Was a frazzled trail of smoke behind.
Dude, 1 billion. It's literally 7 billion. This video, look, I want to start off by saying no hate to the creator. The creator made a good video. Nothing wrong with the video, and I think I heard the creator was a child, so no bullying children here. But at the end of the day, yeah, look at all this stuff. Why do every death when they didn't die? You can pause to read the comments, I'm just looking at. So, I'm sorry, but a lot of the deaths here, and like most of them are deaths. Even the first one, fine, I'll call it death. But the others are literally a definitive they didn't die.